Hello, and welcome to Cardboard and Plastic. Today, I have a mail day and also a SGC reveal. So, last videos, CGC, I used them. I used SGC for some cards, and I'll show you which cards I used and what I really use SGC for. And I do have two PSA orders that are just sitting there. The vintage, what is it, the 60s and 70s special that they had, and they are not moving. I think they have like 3 people at PSA that are qualified to even look at cards that are before 1980. I have no idea what they're doing over there for the vintage part of the grading. They just hire people to grade Pokemon and Ultra Modern. So let's get into the reveal. The first thing is, I already have the black version of this, and this was $25. I am a Derek Carr fan, and this is his 2014 Camo Refractor. It's in a PSA 9, so it's worthless. Numbered out of $4.99. It's really funny to me that people would rather have a 2014 Topps Chrome, not a refractor, in a PSA 10 over a numbered card in a PSA 9. So definitely, if I see different colors of those, I might try to get the rainbow of that. And this is a order that I did with 4 square corners. Buying online from them, it was pretty cheap with no, just shipped all at once, and the card prices are cheaper than that they have on eBay. So these are just some cards for my PC. This one isn't greatly centered, but it's the O-Pee-Chee Chelios rookie. And this, I think it was like $8. And so this is good enough for my PC, a collector's grade, PSA 8, $8, grading is $15, right? So throw this into my Hall of Fame collection. And also a Ricky Jackson Hall of Fame rookie card, $8. This card, I think it was under $30, and so great addition to my Hall of Fame rookie cards. And another one, and I've been trying to get this in a collector's grade, so this is what I'm really going for. And really to try to find one of these cards raw that even looks decent. They go for like $30 a piece without the grading, and you don't even know when you get it. Like, is there a crease on it? Other damage that you can't see. And so this is nicely centered, a 7. And once you get above a collector's grade, so like once they get like 8s or 9s, the price is like double, triple. And I'm happy with having 7s for the 70s. If I get 8s, I might even sell those and get a 7 that looks nicer to me. And 1959. Okay, so this is not a picture of Jim Taylor on the Green Bay Packers. There's another Jim Taylor. So a lot of people may not even call this his rookie card because it's not even him. So I am a Hall of Fame rookie card collector, and there's a RC by it. So beautiful. 6. So collector's, a little bit above a collector's grade for that. So I just got a lot of those for a lot cheaper than I could get for raw. So I'm just going to throw those in my PC. I think altogether, this was like $170 for those 6 cards. And now into my SGC. I did open this up already, but got to make it look more right, for YouTube. I got to open this up for you, so I already took the rubber bands off. And in the order, I bought some 1952 Wheaties cards from ComC that the person just like, they cut like one corner okay, and then it was just like blue and just, I don't know what they did, just kind of like ripped it out of the Wheaties box. And so I am now officially a card trimmer. So I made them look nice and neat as I could for my PC, right? Because I'm not just going to have them like a weird blue border around that looks like somebody just ripped it out. And so I cut these how I thought they would look nice with scissors, and I sent them for the hand cut grade from SGC. And the reason I'm using SGC for cards like this is because, and like here's, I'll give an example. I like to use CGC. So with CGC, I like their slabs, and the slabs fit perfectly for the cards, and they look really nice. But if you have cards like this, what they do is they put them in a plastic sleeve and crimp it and put them inside the holders. So, well, sometimes, and this is kind of my pet peeve with CGC, is they're doing this now with even cards that are normal size. Do you kind of see that crimped baggie that they put in there? It just doesn't look nice. But if you have older cards that are not standard size, they always go into these crimped bags. So we'll do a reveal. I just sent 5 cards in, $15, and a lot of these are just for my PC. All right. This first one, I graded. I don't think I'm going to keep it for my PC. I collect Hall of Famers, but I don't really care about Hall of Fame umpires. So this one I bought off of ComC. It looked pretty nice. It looked pretty centered. Got a 5.5. And the reason I grade cards like this is it increases their value a little bit, and I don't have to explain to a buyer if I do sell it, like, no, there's no creases on it, right? So anything above a 5, there's not any serious creases or wrinkles, right? So nice, beautiful card there. And what I'd like to do is, right, so I want everything to be collector's grade. However, there's some things that I just can't get. Collector's grades be super expensive. So I believe this is a 1952 Bowman. The Ollie Matson rookie card, football, Hall of Famer. And this one I knew was going to be right about a 3. And it got a 3. I mean, it's not a rocket science. Like, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to grade cards, especially vintage, right? You know what a 1 looks like. It's beat up. A 2 may have crease. 3s could have small creases, but the surface is usually typically nicer, right? So I've been looking, like, even raw versions of this card, I got it for pretty cheap. And with grading, it's just going to keep in my PC. There's just not a lot of these cards out there that are even in any type of decent condition. So maybe eventually if I want 4s to 5s for these 1950 Bowmans. But this is why I like SGC for these vintage cards that are just smaller. It just frames it nicely, right, in the tuxedo. And so I actually prefer the tuxedo look for like the 1950s older cards, right? Like Gaudi's and T206 cards. Prefer the look. So, got 2 cards here. My card trimming here. So, hand cut. And I have 2 of these. These were nicer. The Tom Fears Hall of Famer. did have a little bit of an issue on the surface, so I didn't send it in, but I had no idea what they're going to grade these, right? So I was thinking maybe I'd get a 4 or a 3, be perfectly fine. And there's really not a lot of high grades even with SGC, right? Getting above a 4 or 5 for these hand cut cards is rare. And I was kind of shocked myself when I got the grades. So Bob Davies here, 52 Wheaties. This is the action, not the portrait. It got a 7. So absolutely gorgeous card. Looks great in the tuxedo there. So just keep in my PC. I want to try to maybe get the set together. And I mean, I don't care. Some will be in holders. Some will be raw. And the Ted Williams, I thought this was going to be like a 3 to a 4. And we got a 6. So this is the portrait there. And I picked this up on ComC, I think for $30. And yeah, I mean, it's probably worth a couple of $100 now. And just looks really nice with the portrait. So yeah, somebody just had it. They kind of just ripped it out. It's just that border around just was jagged and ugly. Cut it. Made it look nice. And now it's just going to stay in my PC. And why tittle, this is a Hall of Fame rookie card. I believe 1950 Bowman for this. And I have a few of the Hall of Fame rookie cards from this set. So I'm getting a lot of them. Like Mary Motley and a few other ones. And so this one I bought raw. And it looked to me like it's going to get a 4. Right? So you get pretty experienced with it. And it got a 4.5. So an absolutely gorgeous centered card right there. And just going to go along with my Hall of Fame rookie card collection. So definitely those are some of the highlights. For that order. I could go a little bit higher to show them off, right? It doesn't matter. Who cares about the grades? You can just look at the cards. So I have no idea when my PSA order is coming. I'm having a ComC order, so I'll probably do a reveal for that. But the PSA, I sent them in, and I think one of them's been at PSA for almost 2 months, and it's still in the grading stage. So they're just not grading the vintage cards quickly. Everything else is going through lightning fast with PSA. So in the comments below, let me know. I'm now officially a card trimmer, so what do you think about my trimming there? And let me know, what is your favorite card from this reveal? And as always, have a great day. Keep on collecting.